Yeah, why not? So here I'm here with Lindsay, our first video for our YouTube channel. So how you doing, Lindsay?
I am good. So excited to be down here at Bangor tonight. The guys have came and supported us with our Time to Rise movement at our events at Belfast. So on a glorious night like this, I thought come down and support the guys down here, and everybody, as always, has made me feel so welcome. Everybody's chatting, everybody's lovely, and yeah, there's a good energy here.
That's brilliant. It is. The numbers aren't great, but we will get there. There's a few people here only found out through us. They've only just found out about this through us, so we're going to build on that, aren't we?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I didn't even know that Bangor was doing protests, if I'm honest with you, until one of our events at Belfast a few weeks ago, and somebody mentioned it to me, so I'm like, right, happy days. Yeah. So I think it's very important that, you know, we start doing these videos, and I get myself out there more on videos and get the word out of what's happening here and support each other.
Definitely. Right, so the thing what the government have done, they've told us that they've moved the men out of this hotel and replaced them with women. Does that matter?
So for me, no, because extreme ideologies is where I find the problem. And anyway, I don't believe that because I have my own eyes, and I can look right up there now, and I've seen men looking out the window. So you know, it's a complete lie.
Yeah, it was something because the guys have been here for 2 years. 2 years, I've been down here like in pissing down. I mean freezing, and they're here. Snow, hail, sleet, a lot. They're here every Friday, guys. Every Friday at 7 o'clock.
Okay. That's consistency and dedication, doesn't it? And it shows how much that this means, and it also shows how feared they are for the future generations of our country and for this beautiful way. Like, I remember coming here as a child, right? Bangor boats away and all that, right? We would have come down here for a day trip. We would have got on the Swans. We would have got fish and chips, you know. So for me, this is nostalgia as well, as well as the guys that live here, and I would want to be able to bring my wee nephew down here and enjoy a fun day out that I was able to enjoy.
Could you imagine, like, the video? I've been on a couple of videos with, you know, what, Luton and Oldham and Rochdale and Rotherham and Halifax and all the rest of them. Could you imagine Bangor being like that one day?
Unfortunately, yes. We can sort of see it unfolding in front of our own eyes. But I believe that truth always prevails, and that the truth will prevail, and we will get our country back and our towns back.
Yeah. So what do you think the problem is with people? There was a woman walked by earlier on called as far right and racist. I chased her and tried to get an interview, but she wasn't wanting to talk to me. What's the problem with these people that think that these men are standing here every Friday for 2 years are actually just far right and racist?
So I believe, one, they're watching way too much propaganda on mainstream media, and secondly, I believe that they all think be kind, be kind, be kind, but what they don't realise is they're not being kind to the illegal immigrants that are coming into this country, because you know, they're going to have mental health issues sitting in a hotel room all day. Who could sit in a hotel room all day for years? Of course you're going to have trouble, but then it's also the damage that they're doing to these towns. But I think because they get this little bit of righteousness or something in them, that they feel they're good people. We're good people for letting all these ones in, that gives them a wee buzz or something, rather than going and actually finding a purpose for themselves in their own life.
Let me change this, because I've been holding this for a wee while. I've been doing a couple of interviews. No, 2 seconds. I'm going to take it down and hold it properly. That's better. That's better. It was shaking too much, man. It's like, well, we'll sort that out in the editing, so we will. But so listen. At the end of the day, I think the problem is the silencing of the communities in England and Scotland, like Tommy Robinson. You haven't been able to get the word out what's going on in England. You know, do you agree?
Oh my goodness, I totally agree with that. I was so shocked. I had been to one event. I'd made maybe, I want to say 5-6 videos for TikTok, and all of a sudden I was being shut up. That was it. Me on my own, a couple of events, a few TikToks. So if they're shutting us down just for that, then to me that gets me excited, because that just shows they wouldn't be shutting down a wee 4-foot woman here if we weren't onto something, you know. We will continue to rise. Yeah, they say we're over the target, you know what I mean? So, but this is what it's about, guys. It's what we've seen, what we know. If you don't have the knowledge and you don't know what's going on, then I can understand why you might think we're just here hating on people that's coming into our country. We don't hate people coming in. What do you say about us being anti-immigration? So what do you mean that immigration's fine? I know a lot of people that's been been here legally. And in fact, lately I've spoken to people that are here legally, and they're getting a bit frustrated themselves because they had to go through the long-winded process of coming over here and getting themselves jobs and paying for their own bills, and they're seeing these people coming in and I'm getting everything for nothing, and you know, so they're not even happy with it. But yeah, more than happy with immigrants, but not illegal, unvetted men. They're a danger to our society, as far as I'm concerned.
And the problem is, they come into the country all like these guys that are predators. They come into the country all smiles and thank you, and we really appreciate it. And then they're running about, they're hanging about our schools, our parks, licking their lips and doing other sort of obscene things and very worse things that I can't even tell you about. So, Lindsay, when's the next demo for us patriots who are trying to protect our children?
So, just to touch on a wee bit, just quickly there, what you said. Do you know, I've studied ideologies for a long time and how the conscious and subconscious mind operates. So when these ideologies are being taught in these different countries, just because they come across on a boat and land on our shores does not mean all of a sudden that they're not the same people that they were a couple of days ago in their own countries, you know. So I think the people that are against us, they need to realise this. Just crossing on a boat doesn't change who you are and who they were brought up to be. But next event will be at Belfast City Hall, 2 p.m. next Saturday, and I think it's the 17th, but my mind's just went blank. Isn't it the 17th? And Orla and myself will be there, and of course Freedom Dad will be there. We're going to have speakers there. We're going to be speaking, and you know, I done a TikTok video the other day, and it was somebody gave me a wee horse and a wee knight as a wee lucky charm. I got a Bible. Guys, our events are fun. They're full of energy. We all get to know each other, and it's just a lovely place to be.
So who's invited to this demo? Is it exclusively Protestants or what?
Oh, most certainly not. Certainly not. It's people from Northern Ireland, the north of Ireland, whatever you want to call it. We do not mind.
What about Dubliners? Dublin.
Come up from Dublin, the south. In fact, I met a lovely gentleman from Dublin for coffee today. Guys, the people that I'm getting to know through this process, I just couldn't be more grateful. We're meeting amazing people, and we just want you to come. Listen to us, chat, get to know other people, and know that you're not alone in your thoughts, because our mainstream media might be making you think that, but you're not. We are a lovely community, and you would be more than welcome.
Okay, guys, so we're going to have to go now. This is Freedom Dad and Wee Wheels Lindsay outside the Marriott Hotel in Bangor. See you next Friday at 7 o'clock.